Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me for episode 17 of my Manchester United career on FM19. Today's episode we're just going to be running through the season review, basically going and having a look at all the awards that's been dished out. We have finished the first season, we have won the Premier League, and it's Luke Shaw that comes away with the Players' Player of the Year. And I don't think I can really argue with this. I think he's been brilliant for us. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to congratulate him, be passionate. It's been a good year. Thanks, boss. Brilliant. Go and have a nice summer. Because we're going to need him to come back feeling refreshed and raring to go, because we're going to do it all over again next year, next season. Lukaku's been named top goal scorer. Yes, we already knew that. 36 appearances, 29 goals in the Premier League. Golden boot, fully deserved for that lad. Harry Kane coming in second, 33 appearances, 26 goals, not far behind to be fair. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Arsenal with 32 appearances and just 16 goals. So Lukaku, Harry Kane both leading the way for scoring those goals in the Premier League this season. Been absolutely immense for both teams, both of those players. So we're going to congratulate Rom. Congratulations. I'm so happy that I've been able to get the best out of Lukaku. I think some people struggle with Lukaku on FM, but this season, he's just been banging in the goals. And Luke Shaw's been named Young Player of the Year. As we know, De Gea's picked up the Golden Glove. He made 35 appearances in the league. Almost started every game for us. And he only conceded 29 goals. I think that goes to say as well how good our defence has been with the partnership of Lindelof and Eric Bailly. Lloris, also 36 appearances, 37 goals conceded. And in third place, Petr Cech. It's mad to see Petr Cech up there still at the age of 36. But then again, goalkeepers, they can play until they're 40 odd, can't they really? As we saw with Edwin van der Sar in real life not long ago. I've been awarded the Manager of the Year awards for picking up the Premier League title. 38 games, had a 73% win ratio, and you can see all the past managers. What's Mourinho's not up to much at the moment. He's still out of a job. And there's the Team of the Year. The majority of them, Man United players. Everyone else, Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold, Salah, Keita and Mane. Not a bad team. Imagine that, playing against that team. Not only has this season been successful for the first team, it's been successful for the under-23s and the under-18s. We knew that the under-18s have wrapped up their league title, and now the under-23s have done it by 7 points in the second Premier Division. So they will move up to the first for next season. They've just beaten Sunderland 2-0 at home, with both goals coming from Josh Bowie. Very, very successful season for the club in whole. Looking at the Manchester United end of season awards, Fans Player of the Season goes to Romelu Lukaku. The goal of the season comes from Ashley Young with this finish from against Cardiff City. You can see he started it right back for this game. We'll just have a look. I think this is probably my favourite as well, actually. Ashley Young receives the ball, no one closing him down, just strikes it with such venom into the bottom left-hand corner. Very, very similar to some of his goals that he has scored for United in the past. Pity he can't do it nowadays, but look at that. It's an absolute thunderbolt from Youngie. So there is the goal of the season for Manchester United, and the young player of the season at the age of 23, Luke Shaw. I think if I started Scott McTominay a lot more in the first team, I think he would have given Luke Shaw a run for his money for that award. Our season review then, as you know, we've won the Premier League, we won the Carabao Cup, we've done the domestic double. We did miss out, unfortunately, on the Champions League. But, you know, again, overall, a successful season for the club. Match of the season was that title-winning game away to Brighton at the Amex, that 4-0 win. Moment to forget, that 2-0 loss to Watford at Vicarage Road. Certainly was. I experimented with our formation in that game when I really shouldn't have been. And it did, unfortunately, cost us. But we still went on to win the league. Squad dynamics update. Everything is looking good there. Dressing room atmosphere. Right, congratulations on winning the title. It's a great achievement. You will deserve a good break now make sure you're back fully rested and in good condition, because we're going to do it again next time around. That's what we've got to keep aiming for here at Manchester United. We've got to keep aiming for that league title. Anything below that. Why is Lukaku's morale abysmal? I don't understand. Same with Jesse Lingard. Is it because the season's come to an end? Maybe my team talk will change that around. That's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Why is their morale rock bottom? Why is it abysmal? Let's have a look. Is that... It's not the case on this page. That's weird. Is it because the season's come to an end? I'm not sure. End of season confidence review. Everything is looking good there. Preseason start date. Now, I want a long preseason. I want to put in many games. So we're going to go for 5 weeks, starting on the 1st of July, just like United in real life. And any transfer business to be done, I want to make sure it's done before pre-season. And you guys will be able to see that in the next episode. It's going to be a summer transfer special. And there we go. Oh, Guardiola has been sacked by Manchester City. It was only a matter of time, really. City have pulled the trigger. He is gone. They finished 6th in the Premier League. It wasn't enough for them with the money that they've invested. And they're finishing 6th. Dear oh dear. So he's gone. Who will take over? Will it be Sarri of Chelsea, Ancelotti, or maybe even Jurgen Klopp making the switch from Liverpool? Our facilities have been downgraded. That's a bit worrying. Annual youth setup audit as well. Everything's looking okay, but there we go. That's going to be the season roundup. It's only going to be a quick episode, this. There's been so many highs. I've been so impressed with the team this season. So unfortunate that we were so close to reaching the Champions League final, and we had to lose on penalties. Had to lose thanks to that fluke goal from Kingsley Coman. But, I mean, best performance, I would say, was that game against City away from home, which unfortunately you guys didn't see. Our pre-season's already started with fixtures been announced. I'll probably change that. But yeah, there we go. So that is going to be it for this episode. Just take a last look at the league table and how well we got on. So Palace did go down with Fulham and Cardiff in the end. Chelsea pipped Arsenal to that Champions League spot, and Arsenal and City will be in the Europa next season. I would expect teams like Wolves and Leicester to be pushing for top half next season. Kind of disappointing, especially for Wolves with the team they've got. You would expect them to be in the top half, so we'll have to keep an eye out for what they do next season. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. It was always going to be a quick one, just a quick season review. Join me for the next one. It's going to be a summer transfer special. Can't wait for that, and I hope to see you guys there. But for now, thanks for watching.